Are you sick and tired of ChatGPT? Do you want a new way to utilize generative AI in a more seamless way across your entire computing experience? Well, thank goodness for TextCortex who's sponsoring this video. They've been a partner that has worked with us over the past year, and we've really enjoyed trying out their product and showcasing to you all the different ways that it can improve your day-to-day workflow rather than using other generative tools like ChatGPT. It has a very easy to install Chrome extension, and in this video we're going to showcase some of the research capabilities of this tool that can integrate any research workflow really easily with this AI tool in ways that you couldn't imagine. Something that's great about this product is that you have the ability to not only interact with it in a normal way, like just chatting to a bot, but you also have the ability to make personas. And for me, I have a bit of a snarky, very witty and direct tone when I speak in my videos. And I think when I'm doing a lot of work and communicating with others or doing research, it's important that I actually showcase that in an accurate manner. So I have created a persona called Snarky Demitri, and I also have created a knowledge base that I can reference for personal SaaS product knowledge. So I'm a SaaS creator. As you can see on this channel, there's a bunch of different tools and productivity apps that I talk about. And this is a knowledge base that I can add a bunch of different info to regarding different extra knowledge about certain productivity tools. Now, what we're gonna cover in this video is the Chrome extension's search capabilities. Very happy with it. It's one of the better products that I've seen in a while. And you can access it by going to the bottom right of your screen and clicking this right here. And as you'll see, I have a Snarky Demitri persona right here. And there is this web search functionality that's really cool. So first and foremost, if you're ever wondering about how the different products you work with end up searching through search engines, for the most part, they work on like Google or Bing exclusively, where with this product, you can actually do a lot more than that. Since it's native to your experience, you're going to be able to reference the page that you're actually on. Or if you want to search the web itself, if I pressed internet here, it would give me information from not only Google, but also Bing and other search engines. But for the purposes of this video, I want to really show you how all of it works. So I'm going to dive into a couple of these options. So first of all, if I asked what are some of the best to-do list apps in 2024, it's going to search it up and then give me an answer for Todoist, TickTick, Microsoft To Do, ClickUp, and Google Tasks. Awesome. Really like this. And this page is great. So what if I wanted some more context here? Okay, so based on this page, what are some of the amazing features of Todoist specifically? And it's gonna grab the sources, which as you can see here, if I click on, these are all gonna reference to the page that is right here. And it's gonna be about adding emails as tasks from Gmail, whether on mobile or web, customizing swipe gestures. Nice, gave me like 9 of them. All of these are great. Now, what's really cool about this is I've actually added this to my knowledge base, which is about personal SaaS product knowledge. I could have just asked based off that specific uploaded file or the SaaS product knowledge base. But say I wanted to add more to this knowledge base, what I could do is I could go to any article and add it to the knowledge base. I'd simply go here and press add and grab a web URL, copy the link to this right here, paste it, I'd add the URL, and then it would be added to my knowledge base. And yes, I could utilize that this page feature, but if I really wanted to compare the two things at once, my personal SaaS product knowledge base now has both of these to cross-reference each other. So what I can do is I can just ask the question, what are some of the key differences between the tools Todoist and TickTick? And you'll see it's going to actually reference the personal product base and grab the sources from there. You can see Todoist allows users to customize swipe gestures. TickTick integrates customizable swipe gestures or similar actions. It's not specified in the provided excerpt. So it seems like that's not one of the lesser known features. I was going to reference those two different pieces of information specifically. And by the way, I actually could not only add it in the back end here, but let's find another TickTick. And by the way, I don't have to only go in this back end and find the knowledge and then add the web URLs here. I actually could press this file button here and just select an upload type, right? So example, this page gives input as to what they have. So let's just add some context. Just got the features page right here. So I added that, and I could add pretty much whatever I'd want from this. If I press upload, it'll add it to interact with this chat. And I could ask that same question specifically. And then in this backend, what I could do is add from existing uploaded files. So like this uploaded features page that was about TickTick. Now that would get added to this knowledge base. And if I ever wanted to rename these, like this is like TickTick features, I absolutely could do so. And you can see pretty quickly, it's super easy process to just interact with anything in your web browser. And then from there, kind of have it as your home base for the product knowledge that you really want to showcase if you're someone like me who's making content about these different things. So let's say, for example, I want to make a new chat and I'm going to write, make a short quippy thread for Twitter about the best to-do list applications on the market. And it's going to reference my personal SaaS product knowledge. And I could say, make it multiple tweets to go in a thread. And it has a write-up for each of them. Let me just say something like, remove the hashtags for me. It would write out a 3-step thread, which is pretty good. And I think this is good for me asking someone to maybe like do some research for me. And then if I wanted to write some scripts, this is great for myself and for people on the team to kind of inform me and themselves of what the products really can do so that I can be more readily available to like talk about these things in videos. I mean, you can not only interact with all this great information from the sidebar, but if you go into XenoChat in the TextCortex website, well, the Chrome extension is awesome. If you want a more like full page experience, you can absolutely use this here, and you can reference your knowledge bases and utilize your personal personas or brand personas as well. With that being said, we really appreciate TextCortex for sponsoring this video. They've been a great partner for us for the last year, and we appreciate everything that they do with us. Make sure to click that link down below to try out TextCortex today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.